yeah, Chris, we're going to run up this river, and it'll be about a half an hour trip to get the boat through to Washington Township. On our way there, there's 5 other stations to go by. So with those, if there's people hopping around, we will stop. If there's no one waiting to use them, we'll just keep going. I'll call each stop by name and number. So if you're hopping out along the way, be ready for your stop. They'll all be on the left-hand side as we go up the river. The right-hand side is blocking the trees, and that's how they're keeping it. There's not much you can get on that side.
Yes. This is a dog they're running inside.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's not like the private cat, it's dogs are outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this chat. You don't get that anymore. Because I guess shakes are in there. Like the whole shake. But nothing but a shake. Yeah. Oh, you showed me that. Yeah, I love it. That was your idea.
Yes. Oh, it's a
That's the latest addition to the ferry fleet, the Stillwater boat. There's private birthday parties, corporate function things, and sunset cruises. Again, put that some for sunset.
You think it also? Yeah. Tomorrow, after dance and dropping Janine off, I'm going to vacuum the whole house.
On our left, that's an island called Noosa Sound. It was owned by one family up till the late 60s. We had a flood and about a third of it went under. Where their house was okay, it was on high ground in the middle. But the family elected to sell up. When they moved out, the tobacco moved in, knocked the joint down, and then they started digging up all the high ground and using that to build up the low ground. And it took about 5 years to do the work. So when they got the blocks laid up for sale, then they had ocean views on our right. We've got 3 homes built. A cyclone went past out to sea, pushed big waves ashore. Some of those waves came through our river mouth and banged in this new work, and it all started caving in. 24-foot yard collapsed, the homes were going to cave in. Our radio called out for help. We ended up with about 100 people today throwing sandbags out. They saved the homes. No more could be built. So we hatched this plan to pile up a wall of sand around the island. All this right-hand side is a man-made sandbar that the locals planted the trees on to blend in. The beach at Noosa was only half as long as we have today. They extended that across the river to go out around this island, and that blocked out half the river flow, which then changed the currents in the bay. We started losing sand off our beach from then on. So while we're racing to protect one area, we affected another, and it's cost us millions over the years of having to keep restoring the beach, plus dig out the entrance, build and maintain the barrier. We're 47 years since we did that work, and we've spent $21 million, all because we saved 3 houses. So that turned out expensive, and they stopped building on the foreshore after that. When it was Hay Island, it never caved in. We had other cyclones push waves through the river mouth. They had a sloping sandy edge with trees and mangroves at the top, and the roots of the trees was holding it together. So we've now got 95 homes built on this river, and geez, don't they go up price? People want to buy out the residents.
I don't know how it is.
The land went up for sale in 1973 at $22,000 a block. It sounds good today, but back then it was a lot of money. Like a normal home in the suburbs was $7,000, $22,000 one of them, 3 times the cost of a house.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays you could buy 30 houses for what the land would fetch. It's gone up 10 times as much as the rest of the area. All because we stopped building on the river. It's got a little group of shops on the island here. Q Place. Anyone hopping out this one? Q Place is stop 6. So we'll go to Noosa. Got a few of you hopping out on this. Next stop will be Terrace Marina, stop 5.
you go on a sea-doo? Probably not.
Doing that last year in Stockton with the dredge, you know, with dredging the harbour, shooting the sand back out. Oh, really? Wow.
See on the left, they've got a couple of 6-story buildings. They're not high-rise, more of a compromise. See, in the 70s, we had none. When people started moving in from other areas where high-rise went up, they got their views blocked out. I had one go up near me one time, lost the morning sun in the winter. It's out of Malulaba. Plus, the traffic increases. Look at the Gold Coast, what they've done there. They've built more lanes, putting traffic lights everywhere, light rail now. So Noosa's not going down that track. The residents here signed petitions. We didn't want high-rise in the 70s. The council went with that. And it's been a constant battle trying to keep it out. So they got threatened with legal action about it initially, and they come up with this idea of only letting the buildings go up to within the tree line. So gum trees grow 6 stories tall. That's how those ones got allowed. But then one mob found a way around it. At Champlain's the council, if they had their building laid up against the hill of the beach there, going up away from the beach as those terraced apartments, wasn't blocking anyone's views or throwing shadows around the beach, and it kept within the trees going on the hill. So it didn't break the rules, got the exemption to go 10 stories, and as soon as they did, another one applied, they were allowed, and then the election for this council comes up. They were not popular, they got the sack, no one voted for them. The next lot that won the vote got the height down to 3 stories. That's cost us a lot of money, changing the rules.
Done.